Hello guys, welcome to the first video of this channel, and today we want to talk about the interfaces in C. So what is the interface? So interfaces are the contracts for the functions that we use a lot in programming. So we can use that in C too, and it's actually a bit more easier than other languages. Yeah, it's so interesting. Let's check out how we can do. Let's start main.c, not v. Okay, and close to Explorer. So what we have an interface. So what interface does to us? We are giving a general function name and general argument list and general return values, and we made the contract for this code. Actually, we just making a contract with interfaces. So when we look at some code and see some interface, I can easily say that that's return this value and guess these arguments. Beside that, everything is wrong and you can't do that. So it seems like in header files, yeah. In header files we do same thing too. But interface, we can use different implementations too. So for example, let's make some examples. Let's type def struct and interface hello world, and then let's see hello world too, and how we define the interface, how we define functions in here too. So we can do that like void the return method, return value, and the pointer of the function. So let's say logging and the argument list. So let's get a char array, and that's all. As we know, the pointers are just an integer, so I can store pointer of the function here as a void. So I just defined the interface here. Let's include standard IO library and void function. Let's make them log1 and char pointer of message, and gets that printf as a logger1 logging like, and let's say is that true, or I think that's true, and message, and yank that line, and they make a log2, and that's log2. Yeah, I defined two different functions that do some other things. One of them logging like logger1 logging, and the other one is logging2 logging. So it's different implementations, and I can use both of them in my code, in my struct. Let's define something. So I hello world, writing it like a I hello world or using I as a prefix is clean code architecture. It's just for readability. You don't need to use I, but why not, bro? We can do that. If we can do, yeah, we do. I hello world as a hello world. Why not? Dot logging equals to log 1 without any arguments, of course. So what does this do? This is giving the pointer of the function to the logging in our interface. So if we call the hello world dot logging, let's write something. Hello world, of course, and return 0. Let's check out what we done here. If we run out file, you can see logger1 logging, and if we do that as a not log1 log2 and save that, okay, as you can see, once we do 1 and the other one is 2. So basically interfaces is just using the pointer of the functions, and that's all. Like in other languages, you can't use like different argument list. As you can see, it's giving an error, or different return value. You can't use that either. You have to use exact same thing that you define in here, void and char pointer. It's just the basics of the interfaces in C. I think it's a very useful thing. I will use a lot, of course. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Please like and subscribe for more.